Good afternoon. My name is Toinette. I'm a servant to Monsieur Argon, a foolish old man who imagines he is ill. The only people he seems to care about are his new wife and his doctors. And you'll see for yourselves what they're like. His two daughters, that's another story. Louise is a mere schoolgirl, but Angelique, a young lady secretly in love. Oh, when her father finds out about that. Luckily for her, Angelique has one true friend. Wise, loving, clever, generous.
Juanette! Juanette!
Me. Here's my master now.
Oh, there's that good-for-nothing servant of mine. Watch her give me the wrong medicine. Ah! My eye! My poor cold eye! Witch! Fiend! Oh, this isn't syrup of rhubarb. See? Wrong medicine.
It's oil of spinach. I thought you'd like something different for a change.
Here's my dear wife, Baleen. The only one around here who cares for me. Oh, dear, could you please open up that window? I'm dying of a fever. I'm suffocating.
No, Argon, you have a chill. I must bundle you up. There, that will keep the cold air off his tum-tum. I live only to make my little husband comfortable. That's more than I can say for my two stepdaughters. The one carrying the ice bag is Angelique. The silly one with the lollipop is Louise.
Poor Papa, all wrapped up on such a hot day. I hope this makes you feel better.
Yes, spinach.
Oh, this ice bag is leaking.
I'll take it off, Papa.
Oh, I want Dr. Persian. Oh, Dr. Persian, I'm so glad to see you. I feel terrible.
Monsieur. It is for me to decide how you feel. You feel terrible, but I have just the thing to cure you. A year's supply of digestion pills. Actually, this is 365 pills breathed into one, so that my beloved patient can be cured with just one dose. Then that's awful of me. Now open wide and down you go. Easy as swallowing candy. Bill, monsieur, for my duty, my medicine, my tender loving care, and my worldwide reputation.
You are too kind.
My pleasure.
Oh, what's this? They do things like this to torment me. Oh, Toinette, tinkle, tinkle. Come here, you lazy creature.
I can't. I'm dusting the woodwork.
I'll fix her.
Master Argon, let me down at once! What are you doing? Would you let me down? Oh,
Get up.
you've broken my leg.
Oh, I know you. You're pretending to be hurt.
You pretend to be sick. What's the difference?
Get up. I want this house clean top to bottom. You want to shake the pillows and polish the silver.
Polish the pillows and shake the silver.
Beat the rugs, feed the birds.
Feed the birds and feed the rugs.
Rub the burnish. I mean,
Burn the rubbish.
silence! I want this house spick and span for Angelique's new husband.
Of course. Anything for Mistress Angelique. Wait, what new husband?
Oh, the one that I've chosen for her. Thomas Dufois. He's coming by later this afternoon to propose.
You can't marry your daughter off as if she's a sack of beans.
Sacks of beans don't get married. Now bring her to me so I can give her the good news.
I won't.
What kind of a servant are you anyhow?
What kind of father are you?
Are you going to go?
No.
Fine, then I will. Good luck, Mrs. Pepperpot, or by tomorrow you'll be looking for a new job.
Oh, I must find a way to save Mistress Angelique from this marriage, but it won't be easy.
Oh, Mistress Angelique, dearest Toinette, do you know what today is? This wonderful, marvelous, beautiful day?
Black Friday?
It's the day Papa received a letter Cleon sent him.
Angelique!
I think Papa has a letter now.
Oh, yes. The letter asking for your hand in marriage. Oh, mistress, don't be too hopeful.
Why not?
Because your father may want to choose your husband himself.
Oh, what nonsense. Papa isn't that old-fashioned. Anyway, Aunt Souffle was with me at the theater when I first met Cleon. Remember?
Oh, yes, I remember. You dropped your program and he picked it up. It was love at first sight.
Yes, and Aunt Souffle approved of Cleon, so there's no reason that Papa shouldn't.
Your father can always find a reason.
Oh, you're just being difficult. Papa!
Angelique, I've been looking all over for you.
You have good news for me, Papa?
Why, yes. How could you tell?
By, your sweet smile.
My what? Oh, yes, my sweet smile. I do have good news for you, my dear. You are to be married.
Thank you, Papa.
Well, isn't this lovely? A daughter who lets her father make such an important decision for her. It's not like she had a choice in the matter, but it's easier this way.
And when will she meet this young man?
Oh, we needn't pretend any longer, Toinette. Papa, by now I'm sure you know that the young man and I have already met and fallen in love.
And that's amazing, but very convenient. If I'd known it was going to be this easy, I wouldn't have spent so much on refreshments. He's coming by later this afternoon with his mother.
That's strange. I thought his mother was traveling.
No, indeed. Madame Dufois is much too busy with her social obligations.
Who's Madame Dufois?
The mother of Thomas Dufois, you giddy girl.
Who's Thomas?
Falling in love does this sometimes to girls. They get all giddy in the head. I must be patient with her. The nephew to my own Dr. Perjean, the man you have met and fallen in love with, is a brilliant doctor himself. Though I'm sure my bitter brain would know that.
So that's it. You don't want a husband for your daughter. You want another doctor for yourself.
Correction. 2 doctors. And Perjean, 3. All in the same family.
I won't marry him. I love Cleon.
Cleant? Who's Cleant? I'll Cleant you. Oh, how could you do this to your kind, generous father? I'll lock you in your room. I'll cut you out of my will.
Do you see what you've done?
Oh, you stay out of this.
I'll tell you one thing. She's not marrying your Thomas Dufois.
Dufois. She'll do as I say.
Oh, no, she won't.
Who are you to say she won't?
I'm a very important person in this household. You couldn't get along 1 minute without me.
When are you going to get it through your head that I'm the master and you're the servant?
Oh, I beg your pardon, Master Argon. With the deepest respects, Master Argon. This marriage will not take place.
Oh, and who will stop it?
You will. You haven't the heart to force your daughter to marry a man she doesn't love?
I will force her.
Then I'll have to stop you.
Oh, that's enough! Oh! You killed me! A wife may leave! Help!
Don't bother calling Madam. She's not in favor of this marriage either.
Oh? And why do you say that?
She wants to send both your daughters to the country to live with their Aunt Souffle.
Because the fresh air will do them so much good. She'll respect my decision.
Was that you screaming, Argon?
Yes, this servant was tormenting me again.
Toinette, how many times must I speak to you about abusing my husband? What's your excuse this time?
Oh, poor Master Argon is confused, Madam. He got upset because I urged him to send his 2 daughters to the country to live with their Aunt Souffle.
Well, that's not such a bad idea, husband.
Not such a bad idea at all. With both the girls out of the way, she'll get all the money.
She's lying! Throw her out! Oh, what have I done to deserve such a horrible servant?
You know, Aunt Souffle would be devoted to your daughters.
But Thomas would be devoted to me.
Well, in that case, my love, I'll need money for the wedding. A new gown, new jewels, new draperies, new furniture.
Money, money, always money. don't you love me for myself, Bailey?
Of course, dearest. That's why I wouldn't want you to strain yourself, opening that big safe.
The money isn't in a safe.
A strongbox? A trunk? Oh, just tell me where it's hidden, and I'll save you the trip.
You wait here. I'll go get it for you.
In a moment, he'll return with a purse full of jingling coins. It's no wonder my heart is filled with love. What is there in love but money? What is there to do but spend? There are so many busy people making lovely things to buy, and I want to have it all.
Here you go, dear. Try not to be too extravagant. Oh, and don't forget to bring me back the change.
You are as generous as you are handsome, my love.
Why, thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. You know, I think I'll take a nap while you go shopping.
Papa, I'm so troubled. May I speak to you?
Of course. Haven't I always listened to your problems?
Yes, Papa, you're very understanding. It's about the man I love. Cleon.
Oh, how dare you mention that name in my presence! And just before I was about to take a nap as well. Oh, now I won't sleep a wink.
Mistress Angelique, why so gloomy?
You know why. Because I'll never be able to see Cleon again.
Oh, yes, you will. I've just returned from a visit with Monsieur Cléance.
You had? And you told him about the marriage? Tell me everything.
I will if you'll let me. Monsieur Cléance is on his way here now, disguised as a music teacher.
Was that your idea?
Of course.
Oh, Toinette, you're the smartest person in the world.
I know. Now go be of good cheer. We'll think of a way to stop this marriage.
Not we. You're the clever one.
But
As soon as you've thought of something, let me know. Until then, I await my beloved Cleon.
Antoinette to the rescue as usual.
Good afternoon, madam. Are you the lovely lady of the house?
Oh, I certainly. What can I do for you, my good man? Monsieur Cléance, I would never have known you.
Good. You think Monsieur Argon will believe I'm a music teacher?
I'm sure of it. Oh, here he is. Now don't say anything to upset him. Monsieur Argon, someone is here!
Never yell at an invalid. Check my temperature.
Normal?
That's impossible. Oh, the thermometer's broken.
Monsieur Argon, there was a young
Lower your voice. Oh, speak up. I can't read lips.
Monsieur Argon, I'm Mademoiselle Angelique's new music teacher.
New music teacher? Well, what happened to the old one?
Why, he's sick.
Really?
Yes, very, very sick. It's a pity that the poor soul doesn't share your perfect health.
What's that?
You're obviously in splendid condition. Rosy cheeks, bright eyes.
I am an invalid.
Oh, what is the matter with you, young man? Monsieur Argon is only a step away from the grave.
Oh, I beg your pardon, monsieur. I see now that you look half dead.
That's better.
They recognized each other at once, in spite of the disguise. That's true love.
Ah, Angelique, come and meet your new music teacher. And that's enough. Now, begin the music lesson.
The music lesson.
The music lesson.
No, the wrestling lesson. Of course the music lesson. Oh, what's wrong with young people these days? Ah, Eileen. This is Angelique's new music teacher. He was just about to begin the lesson.
I'm afraid there isn't time for that. Dr. Dufon and his mother have arrived.
Oh, splendid, splendid. Where are they?
In the hall. Thomas is practicing.
Practicing what?
His speeches. He seems rather nervous. I don't like the way Angelique and that new music teacher are looking at each other. I'm sure I've seen them somewhere before. I'll keep a close eye on them.
Toinette, let our guests in from the hall.
Dear mother-in-law, I will always honor your snowy hair, wrinkled cheeks, and bent back. My strong right arm will be yours to lean on.
Pardon me, doctor, but this is my daughter. That's my wife.
Oh, you must excuse Thomas's performance, Monsieur Argonne. He is a bashful boy and very nervous.
I understand, Madame Dufour.
When Thomas was a boy, I feared that he would always be very slow. But now that he's grown, I'm sure of it. He's slow.
Is that a good thing?
But of course, the tiny acorn takes many years to become a towering oak tree.
Is that a fact?
The acorn. I was a tiny acorn. The acorn is a nut. They picked me up and planted me beside a little hut. I grew and grew until one day they could not see my top. I'm a giant oak tree now, and they can't make me stop growing.
Very good, Sonny. It took Thomas years to learn that poem. Now we can't forget it. Tell the young lady about the wedding present you're giving her.
What young lady? Oh, her, Mademoiselle Angelique.
Good, good.
For my wedding present, I'm taking you to the morgue.
The morgue? But that's where all the dead bodies are.
I know. You can watch me examine one of them. A 110-year-old man.
Pardon me, doctor, but why would you examine a dead man?
To find out why he died. I don't understand it.
Maybe it was old age.
Say, she's smart for a servant.
Sit down, Thomas. Now that you've accepted my son's proposal, Mademoiselle.
Pardon me, Madame Dufour, but I did not accept your son's proposal.
What?
I'm sorry, Papa, but nothing on earth would make me love this man.
Nobody said anything about love. Your duty is to obey your father.
That's all right, Father Argon. I don't love her either.
Splendid. They're already agreeing with each other. It'll be a good marriage.
It can't be a good marriage without love.
Oh, rebellion! Insurrection! Ah! I can't stand this.
Maybe we should see what's wrong with the old boy.
Quick thinking, Thomas. Thomas? The medical bag?
Ah. I remember to bring it this time.
While Thomas examines you, Monsieur Argon, you must remain absolutely still. Please take a deep breath and hold her. I've seen my husband do this many times. Still holding your breath? Very good. Now listen to the heart.
How am I supposed to hear with my ears all plugged up? Father Argon, what are you doing on the floor?
Monsieur Argon, this is a poor way to get attention. Please start breathing at once.
Oh, that's much better, but I'm still very weak. Please examine my heart.
Huh.
What does it sound like?
Tell him how his heart sounds.
Boomity, boomity, boom. You obviously need rest, Father Argon.
Then perhaps we should take our leave. Do not fret over the little misunderstanding today. A typical lover's quarrel. Argon, I'd like to speak to you. Alone.
Of course. Everybody, out. A music teacher. If I require your services again, I'll call for you.
Did you see the way Angelique and that music teacher were looking at each other?
Oh, how could I see? You know my left eye has that black floating cloud in front of it. And my right one's so cold I rarely have it open.
They looked as though they were dying of love. What are you going to do about him?
About who? The music teacher? Oh, nothing. He won't be back.
Oh, yes, he will. I don't believe he's a music teacher at all.
You don't think he's...
Clown. That's exactly what I think.
Oh, that's horrible. What are we going to do?
Send for Louise. She doesn't say much, but she knows everything that goes on in this house.
Good idea. Send her to me. I hope you don't think I want my dear little Louise to tattle on anyone. I just merely want to know the truth about that man. If he and Angelique were to run away together, I wouldn't have any doctors. And I do need those extra doctors. Lately, I've noticed my toes. They were getting loose. If they were to start falling off.
Did you want me, Papa?
Yes, darling, come here.
Hi, Papa.
Now, tell me about that music teacher and Angelique.
Papa, do you think I was spying on them?
Yes? No! I mean, I just want to know the truth about that man. My little finger says that he's not really a music teacher, is he? And my little finger knows all.
May I go play with my friends now?
No, you may not. That man's name is Cleon, isn't it?
Why don't you ask your little finger?
Don't be rude. Did you notice that man and Angelique talking together?
I didn't notice, Papa.
My little finger says that you're fibbing.
I don't like your little finger, Papa.
Ah! This is what I get for showing an interest in my family. Ungrateful girl, I shall have to punish you.
Don't beat me, Papa. Papa, I'm dead.
Oh, my child! I'm scared her to death! Oh, my dear little Louise, but she was barely 8.
12.
12. I thought you were tall for an 8-year-old. Oh, my child, you're not actually dead.
I was, but I came back to life.
Oh, merciful heavens, I'm so happy. Now, about that music teacher.
But Papa, I had to go find my friends. They didn't have anyone to play with while I was dead.
I don't know anything about children. Papa, I know what you're going to ask, and the answer is still no.
You would only listen.
You are to put that scoundrel Cleon out of your mind, and you will marry Thomas.
I'll talk to you about it later, Papa.
I've just had a wonderful idea. I'll have Toinette lock the doors against all young men, music teachers included. That'll take care of one stubborn daughter. Toinette! Toinette! Oh, where is that lazy creature?
While he's looking for me, I'll let you all in on a little secret. I've thought of a way to get rid of all 3 of those rascals, Thomas, Madame Dufoy, and Dr. Perjean. I'm going to bring in a new doctor for my master, but this one won't be anything like the others. He'll be so different, in fact, that my master will never want to be sick again. Someone is here. It's Dr. Perjean. Wouldn't you know at a time like this?
That's your master, girl. I'm a Thomas and I'm going to get rid of that creature. I think she's some kind of spy.
One. Oh, Dr. Perjean. What a delightful surprise.
My readings are always delightful surprise, Mr. Argon. Today, I have a treat for you. A magic injection that will cure you of all your illnesses with just one jab.
Just one jab?
One.
Oh, I don't deserve this.
All the time you're getting it.
Tomorrow, perhaps.
Today.
Master Argon, I must speak to you at once.
Of course. What is it? Excuse me, doctor.
What's this? He's one of the thousand more important than your doctor.
When I saw that needle, this seems important.
And so is this. My magic makes him up to you within 5 minutes. Or the magic will disappear.
Dr. Kronk will disappear if you don't see him right away.
Doctor
Who?
Kronk, he is a world-famous authority on all your diseases, Master.
Really? All of my diseases? Well, show him in.
I'm warning you, the magic is evaporating.
I'll see if Dr. Kronk will wait.
Come, what's going on? The injection.
Well, let's see what this other doctor has to offer.
I tell you, he can't see you until Dr. Perjean leaves. Perjean? I know all about you. No, Bruce, rotten. Aren't you afraid to talk about Dr. Perjean like that? Kronk is afraid of no one. Stand back. So at last, I meet the famous invalid. Ah, you're a mess. But don't worry. I think I'm in time to save you.
How do you know so much about me?
I have made special study of your case. I am the world's foremost authority on the world's foremost invalid.
Are you taking my injection or aren't you?
Another time, doctor. This man has obviously come a long way to see me.
So you refuse my treatment? Very well. If you goodbye, Victor.
Wait! I changed my mind!
You are doomed, little man, and nothing can save you.
I'll take the injection!
Too late! You love me as well as my nephew Thomas. When I tell this town of your outrageous behavior, they will have nothing more to do with you. Adieu, forever.
Oh, I'm ruined. Finished.
Not finished. You start over.
Without doctors?
Without those doctors, you still have Tom.
You really think that you can help me?
Yeah, right away.
What do you mean right away?
I don't waste time. I already see changes I can make.
What are you looking at?
That crazy little arm.
I beg your pardon.
Your arm. A divider stick. I'll take it off.
What? No! Somebody help!
What does it matter with you? Don't you want to be healthy?
But it's normal to have two arms.
I make you super normal. With this arm gone, all the strength will go to your other arm. You can punch holes in the ball.
I don't want to punch holes in balls. Oh, what are you looking at now?
Your eyes.
My eyes? No! No!
So weak and watery. How can you see?
I can see. I can see.
Well, the left one gone, the right one will be 50 times stronger.
No! No! No!
You can see around corners.
I don't want to see around corners.
Why not? You could spy on that no good servant of yours.
She's not a no-good servant. If she were here now, she wouldn't let you torment me like this.
You mean she's not a stupid, lazy, loudmouth vixen?
She's troublesome at times, but I'd give anything to have her here now.
And then go ahead and call her, coward.
I will! Antoinette! Antoinette!
In the meantime, I go find more instruments for the operations on your arm and eye.
Antoinette! Antoinette! Oh, please save me before it's too late.
Dr. Grun, where are you going? I prepare to operate on your master. What are you going to do? First, I take off his arm, walk, then it comes out his eye. See? Are you sure that's necessary? Sure, I'm sure. Well, I'm not sure. I'm going to talk to my master about it.
Oh, Antoinette, bless you.
Master Argon, what is all this commotion?
Dr. Crump, he wants to operate on me. Oh, save me.
You don't need me to save you. Just tell him you've changed your mind.
I haven't changed my mind. I never wanted those operations in the first place.
Well, then tell him to leave.
But, he's a doctor.
And what are you, a jellyfish?
If I send him away, I won't have any doctors left. Persian left me, and he told the Defois to have nothing to do with me.
Good, you'll be better off.
I will not. Persian put a curse on me.
Oh, he did he? Well, I'll just put a curse on him. Curses on you, Dr. Persian. May you turn into a doodle bug and spit tobacco juice.
Oh, now you've done it.
Curses can't hurt you, and magic medicines can't cure you. The only medicine you need is right here. 2 loving and devoted daughters.
What about my loving wife?
That fortune hunter? Lie down. Pretend you're dead. Soon you'll see how much she cares for you.
I will not. I know my wife loves me. And besides, what if I don't wake up?
Then I'll see to it you have a fine funeral. Now come on. Master Argon, taken away in the prime of life.
Annette, what are you going on about?
The master, he's dead.
Dead? Really?
Lying in my arms, whispering your name.
Oh, how touching. Do stop that noise and help me find his key.
What key?
The one he wears around his neck, of course. You know very well there must be a key to his safe. When we find his safe, Annette, you will have a generous share.
I want nothing but my dear master.
Dear master, indeed. He was nothing but a horrid old bundle of diseases, and you know it. That's strange. There isn't any key. Annette, do you hear that?
Hear what?
That crackling noise. It's money! We're rich, Annette, rich! Oh, come help me count it. Oh, what a greedy old miser.
Greedy old miser, am I? A wicked and deceitful woman!
Let her go, master. You're well rid of her.
Oh, to think I was humbugged by her.
Calm yourself. You still have 2 loving and devoted daughters. Lie down and we'll see how they react to your death.
Oh, I can't go through that again.
Quiet.
enough, monsieur, to give me your daughter's hand in marriage?
Yes. But on one condition. Become a doctor.
If that is your wish.
Now, Master Argon, it is time you got over this foolish idea that you need doctors all the time.
But can't I have one just in case?
Yes, you can have one yourself.
Myself?
You can be your own doctor.
But I can't write prescriptions.
Yes, you can.
I don't know how to use a stethoscope.
Oh, yes, you can.
I don't know anything about medicine.
Well, you should after all your experience. All you must do is wear the doctor's robe. Put on the doctor's hat. And carry the doctor's bag. There you are, you're a doctor.
Really and truly?
Really and truly.
Can I start practicing now?
This minute.
Well, all right. Everybody, open up your mouths and say ah.
Ah.